Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Messi hits one! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's found a way through. He's found some space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. He's played him through. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, great chance! Sweat, big chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ter Stegen can pick that up. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Distributed tidily. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Chance for the header! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There will be 3 minutes.
That is good strength. Musiala! There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, what has happened here? And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, he's had a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, that's a key interception. Driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
An instinctive delivery. It is a corner. They've played it short. He's been picked out. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
For this match was 71,800.
David Villa. Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Marquinhos. And Dixon. Trincao. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. He's going for goal! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Santi
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
To replace him is number 7.
And that is out of play. Musiala being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
That's good running with the ball. Trincao. Driving on and making good progress. David Villa. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is lovely. Oh, straight hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9. Number 35. Substitutions taking place.
Name real chance! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Dixon. And they can counter here. David Villa. He's shifting through the gears here. Good spot, he's seen the run. David Costas. Gently done.
There will
He's
be
had
5
it nicked
minutes
away.
added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Trincao. And the pass is intercepted.
Substitution.
He's found a way past. That's that, the end. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Next time.
Your reflections then? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Goretzka. Dixon. Yamal just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Goretzka gets across to intercept that. Ter Stegen. Dixon. Works it forward. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, here's a chance! Just a whisker away. Pablo Fornals is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Lewandowski finds himself offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot a goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No way through. Quality ball. Now it's Lo Celso. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Sneijder. Pablo Fornals. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's managed to get free. And here's Bakambu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what a... Lewandowski! He's delivered all right! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Pass is just off target.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
987.
Schneider. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lo Celso. Now it's Bakambu. Oh, he's bustling through here. Pablo Fornals. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Stood up well. And the finish!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
Schneider.
I'd say go and grab a third.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17. Yamal. Coming on the field.
Spread it left.
Is
Now it's
number
Rafinha.
4, Trincao. Substitution in progress.
Pedri. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Trincao. Can he latch on to this? And he was alert to it. Dixon.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is number 14, David Villa. 4 added minutes has been
Schneider,
indicated.
given the lift of his goal. Nathan spots it and intercepts. And that's been won straight back. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. Ushkaka clears it away. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who
Tries a shot! Deftly away. And he's been shifted off it. And that is a little undercooked. It's Schneider! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider plays it short. And here's Yamal. Lewandowski! Valladolid are looking to go forward now. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Pinches it off him. And it's Schneider. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. In with a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Goretzka. He's looking wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Threads one in. Cleared away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski looks to clip it forward. Ushkaka deals with that comfortably. That's a lovely, neat pass. Marquinhos makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played, shot at goal! Dispatched clinically. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Lewandowski is in third place in the scoring charts. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
There's the hit! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Trincao coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Number 11 coming on the field is number 19.
Goretzka. Pedri being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Pedri. This time surely! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got tall! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
We have got
18,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Field, number 9, number 7. Substitutions taking place.
Pedri proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also...
Rafinha! Lacking in accuracy. Musiala. Pedri. Now can he find... There's the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Substitution.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Neymar goes short. Now it's Neymar. And that has earned a reprieve for the top. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Mendes is charging up on the overlap.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. Nice interception, well timed. Quality ball. Amala. Marcos Andre. Amala. Pedri. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mallorca have the chance to go the other way. The unmistakable Daniel van Basten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, is it? And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Dixon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread neatly. Goretzka. Van Basten. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Pedri. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. Darder is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Darder. Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Darder. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dixon. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Omar Mascarell. And it's Darder. Now it's Morishi. And it's Darder. And he's there to belt it away. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Lewandowski, and he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Morey. Pedri. And Dixon.
Yamal!
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
The attendance for this
So
match
we've reached
was
the hour mark.
70,987.
And it's Schneider. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Schneider. Darder. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That is good strength. Oh, played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is
Schneider.
number 4,
Barcelona
King.
perhaps wondering what the
Substitution.
best time is for their next substitution. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Larin is onto it in a flash. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's taking no chances there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Morey. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5, Rafinha. Number 18, Robert Lewandowski.
Well
Coming
seen,
on the field,
saw that coming.
number
He read that
11,
really well and stopped it.
Messi. Number 14, David Villa.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Darder. He's in plenty of space here. And through to the goalkeeper. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And it's been given away.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Valverde. He's got... Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Driving forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Musiala. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Musiala duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Mbappe! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Oh, terrible pass. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Endrick. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Schneider.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Goretzka. Now it's Neymar. Tchouaméni. Vallejo. It's Bellingham. Endrick. And here's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Goalless with the short one. He's got the shot away! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Two added minutes has been
Goretzka.
indicated.
And it's Van Bouten. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each.
Endrick.
That's been a
Coming
decent
on the
45
field
minutes.
is
Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Vinicius Junior.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tchouaméni. Goalless. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Vallejo. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. And it's been taken short. Madrid given another corner. They've played it short. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Chooses to go. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fran Garcia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball. Vallejo.
The attendance for this
Fran
match was
Garcia.
70,987.
He's found a way past. Fran Garcia is charging up on the overlap. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dixon gets his pass away, and the pass is intercepted. Chouameni, Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, he has found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Goalless clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Modric. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
There's the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Valverde. Camavinga. Goalless. He is through here. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 11, Rodrigo. Substitutions taking place.
Chouameni. Goalless has created one goal already. And he's managed to get through. Rodrigo!
Has been indicated.
Schneider, and it's Neymar. And Mendes. Quality ball. And that will be it. Barcelona end the season in a less than ideal manner. The effects of this long grueling...
And now, lining up for Barcelona.
So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I just think what's most important is that both sides...
Now the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Pedri takes a look up. Rafinha. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he can clear it away. It's a loose... Rafinha! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he thumps it clear. Well, that's well seen too. Schneider. And here's Yamal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his advert. He's got the shot away! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's straight offside. Pedri. Rafinha. And it's Van Bauten. Here's Goretzka. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rafinha. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nuno Mendes. This is promising. Shot. It's Lewandowski! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's had a shot! Dixon. Schneider, who does have an assist to his name. It's Pedri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
The attendance for this match
60
was
minutes played.
70,987.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? And the header! And that's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Him is number 4, Trinkel.
Dixon.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. That looks a good ball through. Lewandowski. Oh, and he's through the middle. Look at the space here. Rafinha! No, it's wide.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 11, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. 75 minutes played. And he was quick to react. And it's Schneider. That's a decent clearance. He's gone for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, David Villa.
Schneider. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gets his pass away. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
The goal scorer, number 11.
Eibar playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have won here on day one. They've done just what... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Nicely worked, in with a header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, it's come loose! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely aimed pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well played. Now there's a fine ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely intercepted. Schneider. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Pedri. Goretzka. He won't be happy with that one. Soprino. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out, has a goal! Goal! Barcelona!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Pedri! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Van Bouten. That is a great pick out. Now, can he find a finish? Hits one! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination.
And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yamal. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball if he can get there. Decent hit! In for the pieces! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Cadiz take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Can he finish?
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. Lewandowski. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Schneider. Schneider. Can he latch on to this? Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rubens.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Pedri goes on a charge down the left. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Bouten. And Dixon. Trincao. He's found a way through. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 83
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
37, number 10.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, nice touch. And he lines up a cross.
They're avoiding the...
And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw,
So
Peter,
there it
with a
is,
good mix of
everyone. It's
action
finished
and
all
plenty of
square.
talking points, and it ended with the right...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have gone on, and it's been given away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! He's scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Alava gain their reward with an early goal. Yamal showing great feet there. He's found the way through. Schneider! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Guevara. Still very early. Oh no, this does not look good.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guevara. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Carlos Alenia. that is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He could be in here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Guevara. Marquinhos. Driving on and making good progress. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Lewandowski. Has a goal! Oh, the ball in for the pieces! And that is wildly off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rafinha. Pedri. Schneider does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rafinha. Guevara. Goalless.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The match was 70,987.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Goalless.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he put it away? Rafinha. And it's Schneider. And Dixon. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Goretzka. And it's Van Bauten. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Nuno Mendes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 17, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Tunkel. Substitution in progress.
Villa Libre. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Rafinha. And he's taking no chances there.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
11, Messi. Substitutions taking
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Guevara. Pedri clears it away. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here, perhaps.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's good play. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chouameni.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Schneider. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Yamal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a goal kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shot, he's had a shot! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely feet. He gets big. It's a goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Modric, Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that should get the job done. And the ball's come loose here. And we have our very first corner. He can get that clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Bellingham. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half.
For this match was
And here's Lewandowski.
78.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos making good progress on the right-hand side. Marquinhos into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated...
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Barcelona
Endrick.
have their second corner
Coming
now.
on the field is number 7, Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Sneijder. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So,
Federico
third corner of the
Valverde.
game.
Number 15. Hulen. Coming on the field.
Now it's Trincao.
Number 2. Daniel.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
17, Lucas
Madrid
Vázquez.
have the chance to go the other way. Sneijder. Can he put it away? Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he cuts out the supply. Brilliantly cut out. Fran Garcia. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, Waters. That's another chance. Schneider.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Trincao. And he's intervened well there. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get... Shot at goal! It's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though.
He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now that's well seen too.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Marquinhos. Quarter of an hour played. Deftly done. And here's Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the shot! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
After 22 minutes is...
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Yamal. Schneider.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Spread it left. Played into space out wide. Alex Santos tries to clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a throw-in. And it's Leo Baptistao. Now it's Rafinha.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's...
Has a goal! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Now, this could be a chance. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Schneider. And he's hit, and the shot! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski. And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he spark a counter here?
For this match was
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. No foul, says the referee. He's through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Leo Baptistao. It's a shot at goal! And one more try!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Struck first time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 4.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goretzka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5, Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Look at the space here. Can he put it away? All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes, spot chosen, spot hit.
After 89 minutes is number 8.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Shapes to shoot! Oh yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here. Damp, but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nuno Mendes. It's a loose ball. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to clear it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in
There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. He's found a way through. Pulls it back. And out it comes again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Nuno Mendes never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that...
There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
He's found a way past. Yamal simply refused to be outdone there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van Bouten. That's good running with the ball. Can he latch on to this? That's well blocked, and back out it comes. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what a ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Bouten. And Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Rafinha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Schneider goes short. Turns and goes back. Has a go! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Now this could be a chance. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has found a way through. McBurney. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Marquinhos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, good-looking ball. That's an excellent interception.
The attendance for this match was
Rafinha.
70,987.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's no flag. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A goal scorer for Barcelona.
Las Palmas choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 16.
So the first moment of real... He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's right. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And
Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Lewandowski is second in the league scoring charts. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now the finish! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yamal. He's onside. Yamal! He's got a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's played him through. Oh, important interception. Now it's Fabio Silva.
Might want to be careful there.
Pedri. Nuno Mendes. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Schneider! It's Schneider! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Schneider plays it short. Yamal! Mendes cuts out the pass. Rafinha. So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Schneider with the short one. That's a decent clearance. And here's a chance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Nuno Mendes knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
That's a shade optimistic.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Dinks one through. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Van Bouten did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Nuno Mendes looks to clip it forward. Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's being shifted off it. And that's been real chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Engages and forces him off the ball. But it's Neon. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass...
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a sharp pass. And he skips past his man. And he's running. Shot at goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's been taken short. That's a fabulous ball. Dixon. That has been knocked clear. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Pedri, and that's a superb pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Getafe have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lewandowski is currently top scorer in the league. Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Borja Mayoral! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chance to shoot!
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
He's looking for the runner here. Neon. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Getafe take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Well, after all of that, Jim... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And it's Suso. Oh, he's found support out wide. Suso, and the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Sao. Schneider. Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Pedri. Rafinha. Rafinha! They want to be quick to recover this. Dixon. Still goalless at the moment. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, what a mistake! Agume. Now it's Suso. Now it's Sao. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Luca Bacchio. Pedri. Rafinha. That is good alertness. Luca Bacchio. Sao. Sevilla looking to pass their way through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Pedri. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Luca Bacchio. Goretzka spots it and intercepts. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely. And it's Suso. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Bade. Cattell. Luca Bacchio. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point.
Suso, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pedri. Can he get onto this? Schneider. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass. He's had a hit! Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Looking for the run. Real chance! Goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Lewandowski is second in the league scoring charts.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So the
after
first
62
goal of the
minutes
game.
is
It's so often the
number
case with goal
18,
scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
It's Lewandowski!
Number 42.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 7. The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Marquinhos. Sevilla have the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Trincao to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. He's got tall. And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Luca
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17. Saul. Substitutions taking place.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Pedri! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Number 10.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Schneider goes short. Barcelona can try it again now.
Substitution.
Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Heading backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Messi. Pedri. He's having a go! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball...
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them.
And now, lining up for
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Schneider. And here's Yamal. Big chance! It's run in for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dixon. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's definitely not his best. Back into the middle. He's found a way through. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Played out to the right. Schneider. Dixon. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Rafinha.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Dixon. That has ended up in no man's land. Alvarez. Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Tries to get it clear. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And and there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona
definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes.
Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Sneijder put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Played into space out wide. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Dixon. Oh, can he get onto this?
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
72,306.
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Javi Galan. They get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. In comes the delivery. Well, there's the clearance. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all. Llorente. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Griezmann. De Paul. Griezmann. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Yamal. Coming on the field is
De Paul.
number 4, Trinkel. Substitution.
He is through here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Llorente. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Correa.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dixon. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rafinha claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... So it's away we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's managed to get free. Here's the delivery, he gets big! And again! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goretzka. And here's a chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Out for a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Lewandowski is second in the league scoring charts. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Half an hour played now. Oh, look at the space here. Goes to finish! Well, that's a superb piece of defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Lewandowski, he's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And a header! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he welcomes it in. And this is Lewandowski. Danger averted for now. And it's Goretzka. Oh, it's played into the air, climbs up big!
The attendance for this match was
he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos. And Dixon. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the pass is intercepted. Played out to the right. Now this could be a chance. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Number 31, number 22, coming on the field, number 18, number 17, number 12.
Time and again they are repelled. And he's away.
Substitutions
Lewandowski. Real chance here. And the shot! Has another go! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Pedri duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Added minute has been
Good spot,
indicated.
he's seen the run. Barcelona could counter here. And no, that was never going to make it. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's through here. And he's taking no chances there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. That is lovely. Delivers with whip, and he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, can he get onto this? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Bouten.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Zaragoza. Throw in. Sneijder. Yamal. And that's gone loose. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. The fullback is in acres of space here. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Oh, good ball. Distributed tidily. Moved on forwards. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at Budimir! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Oh, really good feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The attendance for this match was
Budimir might just make this.
70,987.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution in progress.
Pamplona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Pedri. And Rafinha. Rafinha, who's on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to.
Yamal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Pamplona have the chance to go the other way. 75 minutes played. Oh, great play! Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Ruben Peña really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That'll be a throw. Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Ruben Peña chooses to go back. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will be 5 minutes
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Snyder. Oh, that was vital. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down for... There's the hit! So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Van Bouten. Out for a throw. Omar Mascarell. Played out to the right. Darder. Murici. He's having a go! Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nuno Mendes. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Spread neatly. That's tidy. Rafinha puts a cross in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He won't be happy with that one. Omar Mascarell. He has found the way through. And it's Darder. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, the clearance is short. Here's the ball, climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Murici.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ter Stegen can claim that. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet At the break, it's 0-0. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Schneider making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marquinhos eases the ball away from him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rafinha. Very nicely done. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
70,987.
He's through here. Great chance! That's another chance! He's scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
The goal scorer!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Number 7, Vedat Muriqi. Coming on to replace him is...
Chance! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 23.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to get it clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That has been cut short.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mallorca clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There will be 3
He's in here!
added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got away. And that is as far as it goes. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
Please
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthless.